All right, the watch list for tomorrow. I'm going to start with TKMR. Really a kind of a nice breakout on big volume today. It's the Ebola drug. Really nice call by Zozo Trader. It's at Zozo Trader on Twitter. Called this today at 21.22, right in here where my arrow is, with a stop only 37 cents below. I mean, that was just a great call, and it went all the way to 24.57. $3.35 in our favor on 37 cents risk. Never stopped out. Excellent call by Zozo. So with the way it closed fairly strong, want to have this back on watch tomorrow. See if it continues. All right. TRUE is a little obscure, but that green line here is about where the 50-day moving average is, and it had this nice bounce about a week ago, and now 4 days down, and hit the 50-day today. A little bit of a bottoming tail. So I want to watch for a continuation of that bounce, especially if the market shows some strength. MOBI. Down to the 20-day after this big move. It's back down to the 20-day, so I want to watch that one for a potential bounce. HPJ, another one, big move and all the way almost round trip back to the 20-day. I want to watch that one for a bounce. SINO, crazy move here, $1.50 to over $4.50, and now it's down 5 days in a row. Now, why do I watch these? I'll give you an example. RADA made this move from $1.50 to almost $6 and was down so many days in a row, so I kind of always have this one on a chart, or anything that does something like this. For the next few weeks, I keep those on a chart. All right. And then switching to intraday, just to show you why I call these every now. I don't want to say call them. Why I have these on watch. There is the opening 5-minute candle, so you can see the high right there, the morning high. So I went ahead when it looked like this, and that was about a half hour into the session. I went ahead and made a call in the chat room. 244. In other words, if it breaks its high with a stop at 234. Very nice low risk trade, and look what happens. From 244 to 295. So that's why I have these on watch. I mean, that was a big percentage gainer in about 30 minutes for us on RADA. So, back to SINO, it's on watch for the same reason. Okay, crazy move, 5 days down in a row. May or may not give me a setup tomorrow. I don't care. I'll just have it on a chart and maybe get a nice play out of it. OTIB, kind of the same thing. What is this? About 2.25 to 5, and now it's down a solid 3 days in a row, and kind of coming into some consolidation here. So again, doesn't cost me anything to have it on a chart. I'm not crazy about that one, but we'll have it on watch. VHC was in the video last night, never triggered today, so it just goes back on watch. But a nice narrow range today. So this one may be ready to bounce. I think it could give a nice percentage gain if we get a proper setup. IFON, again, I don't need to explain why it's on watch. Same reason as I just showed you on RADA. It's back down. This has a long consolidation here in this area, around 220. And after this big move to almost 4, now it's back down to that 220 area. So that definitely goes on bounce watch. It's IFON. GNC, let me try that again. Did a nice little cup and handle breakout on big volume last week, and now it's had a couple days down to retest that breakout area around 40. Okay, so GNC goes on long watch or bounce watch. TLM, nothing pretty here other than it's starting to accelerate to the downside. So this one is gonna find its way on one of my monitors on a chart, overdue for a bounce. Doesn't mean I just randomly jump in, but it's starting to get to where we might capitulate and then get a nice intraday turn in it for a trade. Remember, I'm just a day trader, so I'm looking at daily charts trying to find stuff that might give me a nice move tomorrow, right, with a proper setup. And then lastly, WB. Crazy move here all the way from whatever it was, below 20 to 26. Down a couple days, kind of a bear flag and down again. But this one is held 19 very well. All right, it's at 1981 now, so if we get any kind of weak market at a gap down in this one, I'll be watching for a bounce around 19 bucks. I think that would be an excellent place to try to get an intraday entry in. And you know what? I'm going to leave it at that. There is enough there to deal with, and we'll find other stuff in the chat room as well as the day unfolds tomorrow. But that's my starting watch list. Have a great night.